All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's another edition of me playing Mortal Kombat 2. I mean, either you're sick of it or you're not. I'm not playing today to really give any tips or tricks or anything. I'm just playing because I simply love playing this game. Over the last year or so that I've had this cabinet, before I started making videos, I found that I was down here pretty much 4 or 5 times a week. I'd come down at the end of a hard day of work, busy family life, so on. And I'd come down here. Sometimes I'd turn on some music. I'm a big 80s fan for music, so I would listen to some 80s music and just zone out and play this game. And I swear that I'd get lost back in the memories, back in the 90s, because that's when this game came out. And I loved it then, I love it now. And I got thinking, how is it that after so many years, I'm still hooked on this game? Why? And how is that possible? And how could I play it every night? There's only 12 characters. How could I continue playing this game over and over and over again? And the answer's simple. I'm obsessed with it. Yeah, that's one thing. But I think I'm obsessed with the nostalgia that surrounds it. The 90s was such a great time for me, as it was for many people. It was the start of, video games really taking off. The technology just getting so much better and better. So, with the PlayStation coming out, and even before that, Super Nintendo and so on. In which case, Super Nintendo did a great job at this game. It was awesome. And, that's got a lot to do with it. But it was just such a fun time in life, and I think I would just come down here and relax, like I said, after a hard day's work, and not a care in the world. So when I'm playing this, win, lose, draw, whatever, it didn't matter to me. I always had this calm demeanor while playing it, because it just made me feel, like I was a kid again in the arcade watching this game for the first time and experiencing it. And I think that's got a lot to do with why I'm so into the game itself. I just loved it. So that's why I played so much. Like I said, win or lose, it doesn't matter. I play it just to clear my mind, and it's almost like meditation to me. So that being said, that's why, like, some people were wondering how it is I just play through the same stuff over and over again. And it makes sense, because there's only so much you can do, there's only so much challenge, and yet I still do it all the time. I love it, I can't stop. So I started posting these videos just to give tips to anyone who is interested, which brings me into the next topic. The last week of being on YouTube, and the last week of this video of me playing through the game using the tricks and whatnot that I learned growing up, there's a percentage of you that tell me I stink and that this is so easy and this and that, and that's to be expected. I knew there would be people like that saying negative things and whatnot. But overall, the experience has been really good. Over 270,000 views now on the video of me beating it with Johnny Cage. I wish it was more polished when I released it, but I'm just taking quick videos, and I'm loving the response. So many good stories from people telling me about their MK2 stories in the 90s. And I love it. So thanks to everybody who's been positive and has just enjoyed the content, and who's commented on my videos. And you guys are why I've continued to just keep doing it all week. You know, I'm not doing it for money. I'm not doing it for likes or subscribes or anything, all that stuff. I'd never ask for that. You know, what's happening is just happening naturally, and you know, if this channel dies out tomorrow, then that's fine. I had a fun week, and I'm grateful for that. So again, thanks to everybody watching. Yeah, sorry. So in regards to views and whatnot, it generated a ton, and I haven't been able to keep up with content or comments and stuff. And you know, it's got to be understandable, considering. But yeah, no, it's been a great ride. A lot of people asking questions too. I've actually tried to answer the majority of people. I don't know if it's OCD or what, but I see a comment and it's like, oh, I gotta respond at least something. So I'm trying, but I mean, I can't guarantee anything. So anyways, like I said, this is relaxing to me. I love doing this. I'll do this every night. Even if I'm not making videos, I'll be down here guaranteed for at least a half hour almost every day of the week, just playing. The moves for this one particularly have stuck with me. I guess it is muscle memory, perhaps. I don't know what you call it. But I mean, I don't even feel like I'm thinking about what I'm doing half the time. It's just, I'm just doing it. So, anyways. Yeah, so that's been my experience with the week and with this YouTube channel. I think I had 58 subscribers at the start of the week, and for it to blow up to over 3,500 or whatever it is right now is crazy to me. But it's also pretty awesome. Like I said, there's a lot of positive people. Probably 98% of the comments I have are positive and nice, and people just showing their support. I had that little hiccup with YouTube, you know, telling me I got to put the age restriction on it, which is fine. It makes sense. It's not a big deal to me. Like I said, I mean, the majority of people watching this anyways are probably middle-aged like myself, so it's all good. It's all good. A couple questions I might as well answer right now too is, again, these cabs are just the arcade 1-up cabs. This particular cab itself has 14 games included. The games being Mortal Kombat 1, 2, 3, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, Paperboy, Gauntlet, Wizard, I think Wizard of War it's called, Clax, Rampage, if I didn't already say that. Another game, Bubbles. There's a game called Root Beer Tapper, which I believe before was called Budweiser Tapper or something like that. It was actually beer you were pouring, but you know, everyone's so sensitive and everything nowadays. They switched it over to Root Beer Tapper. But you know, it's a decent game regardless. I know I've missed a couple in there. But anyways, that's what's on this cab. On the Street Fighter cab I have, there's 12 games included. The original Street Fighter, Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition, Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Super Street Fighter 2, and Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, I believe. And then there's Ghosts and Goblins, which is a seriously hard game. There's Final Fight, a variation of 1944, I believe. There's Strider. Strider was a good game. I remember playing that on the Genesis. And on the Genesis, it was awesome. It was one of the first games I beat on the Genesis, I think. So I actually went and played that on the Street Fighter cab that I have from start to finish. It took me a while, but I was able to beat that, which was cool. And the ending of that was kind of silly. But anyways, those are the games I have on there. So I've only got the 3 cabs. People were asking how many do I have. I only have 3. Like I said, because this is my favorite game of all time. I had to get this, regardless of the variation that they, like there's been, I think, 9 or 10 variations of this cabinet that Arcade 1-Up has made. They're sucking the blood out of the fans to make as much money as they can, which, you know, it is what it is. That's business, I guess. But this cabinet itself, I am just going to stick with this. This is the last one I'm going to buy. I did have to swap out the monitor for a better one because the 30th anniversary came with a horrible, horrible monitor. So this monitor is actually, I believe it's called the Dell E1715S series model. I could be wrong. Sometimes when I'm playing, I'm not 100% sure of what I'm saying while playing. Sometimes I'll even give the wrong commands to moves. Some people have picked up on that in my videos and commented on it. But yeah, this 30th anniversary cab looks really nice. The controls are good enough. They're not arcade quality controls, but the sticks are definitely better than the legacy cabs that they've made. And you know, if I can play it and have fun, that's all that matters, right? So this is my favorite cabinet. The online works fine if you have an Ethernet cable hooked up, but if you don't, the Wi-Fi is kind of laggy, which makes online playing kind of difficult. But like I said, I have fun regardless. So, anyways, it's a bit about my my story to do with this game, and you know, just why I'm so into it and why I'm always down here playing. It's because it is a peaceful experience for me. So, anyways, I'll finish through the rest of this, I suppose. I know I've beaten it with Sub-Zero a million times, but I'm going to continue to beat it with Sub-Zero. So, I've had a lot of comments of people telling me to do this and do that. I've had some comments of people saying, with your channel, you should try this and do this. But, you know, like all of this whole channel pretty much came by mistake to the point where it's at right now. I initially posted a video. I was posting a video for a buddy of mine who bought the same cabinet, but he wasn't getting any fun out of it because he said it was too hard. And he said it wasn't even hard, he said it was impossible. I can't believe I lost him. So he said it was impossible. And I assured him it wasn't. My phone fell there, I hit it by accident. But I assured him that it wasn't impossible. And so I told him I was going to send him a video, and that's all this was going to be originally. The video ended up being too long to send in Messenger. So I was just like, you know what? My son has a YouTube channel that I made for him years ago. But over the last 3 years, it hasn't been used. My son grew up, you know, he's a teenager, he's doing his own thing. So I was like, you know what, I'll post the video on YouTube and check it out, and you can watch it, and hopefully it helps you out so that you're not losing all the time. So that's all it was originally. And then I had fun doing it, so I figured, you know what, I'm going to leave videos on YouTube for anybody who's interested in watching. And if they do, awesome. You know, here's my experience and my tips and tricks with the game. And that's all it was. So within the first 3 months, because the AI video that I originally posted in March, within 3 months it got, like I said, it got like 2,000 views. And I thought that was incredible. But then, like I said, it blew up over the last week. And yeah, I couldn't believe what was happening. But anyways, that's originally why I posted videos on YouTube of me playing through this, just to help my buddy out, because he said the game was impossible. So, yeah, here I am today now. I've had some jokes too, and some cracks pulled about, you know, me not having a wife or a girlfriend and all that, because all I do is play this. But no, I have a son, 2 stepkids, And I got a beautiful girlfriend who is cool with me doing this. So, anyways. So yeah, this is what I do. I just come down and chill out, play some MK. Like I said, videos or not, I'm down here playing a lot anyways, and what I really like is just playing with music in the back. Sometimes not even music, I'll crank the music on this system and just play through it. And I could beat it 2-3 times in a night and not think anything of it, and just do it because I love it, because it's fun to me and it's relaxing. So, let's see if I can beat Jade. I'd say I beat Jade 50% of the time, but Baraka is kind of an easy character to beat these characters with. It's kind of an easy character to beat the game with, to be honest. Just because that little trick of jumping back, I mean, slice them up every time. It's pretty easy, they usually fall for it. So, I'm going to do that. Anyways, I'm going to do another one of these if you guys want. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of you who are just rolling your eyes right now or shutting your video off probably well before I've said anything. Because you're probably thinking, oh great, again, he's doing the same thing over and over again. Like I said, I mean, how much content is there in this game to show? So. There's also been a lot of people saying that it's a lot easier on player 2. I still have yet to try that. I did play yesterday on the second side with Katana, and I was getting used to, again, kind of cheesing up the computer like I do on this side, which is kind of cool because to get through in one life with Katana, I think player 2 is the only side I'll be able to do it on. I have started watching videos of other people playing through it too, because of some of the comments of people saying, oh, you're copying so-and-so and this and that. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that I'm not copying anybody, I'm just doing my own thing. I'm noticing some lag or latency issues here too, like, I don't even have the internet turned on for this right now. So it's kind of weird that it's not playing perfect. But anyways, I'm going to do the Kintaro fatality here. This is a good one. You push low punch for 25 seconds. It's pretty easy to pull off too, just doing the trick. And all you do is you take one step away from the opponent at the end, you release low punch, and boom, Kintaro. Alright. There you go. Anyways, I hope you've enjoyed the video. For those of you who actually listened to what I was saying, I appreciate it. I'm going to zone out into the last 2 bosses now and turn up the volume. And this is what I'm talking about. When I'm by myself at night down here playing, this is what I do. So I'm going to be quiet now and just play. And just lose.
Round 2, fight.
I don't mean to do that. Something about the sound effects in this game.
Fight.
Incredible. Like I said, win or lose, it's all good. He's got a good ending in this. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna stick with Shang Tsung. Because his ending is actually pretty dark.
Shang Tsung wins. Round 2, fight. Shang Tsung wins. You are nothing.
That did not go according to plan.
Feel the wrath of Shao Is that your best?
That definitely didn't go according to plan.
Shang Tsung. Feel the power of Shao Kahn. Feel the wrath of your power.
Maybe it's because I'm not slamming the buttons. Well, I've never had a problem like this in the show. There you go.
Prepare to die. Shang Tsung.
Well, this is a long video because of this.
You will die, mortal. You are nothing. Prepare to die. No, no.
Not one of my better runs against Shao Kahn, that's for sure. I do enjoy this ending though. Thanks for watching, everyone.